This is all that's left of a village where two ethnic groups, the Rakhine and Rohingya, used to live. There's no reason for anyone to be here now. Homes were allowed to burn to the ground, and the villagers have long fled. The ethnic clashes that began in June were sparked by reports that a Buddhist Rakhine woman had been raped by 3 Rohingya Muslim men. The violence killed dozens of people and displaced around 90,000 others at the height of the conflict. Both sides have been accused of atrocities, but the latest clashes appear to have deepened long-held prejudices against the Rohingya.
They are very cruel, very scary. They have a bad character like a devil. These devils come from another country, Bangladesh.
For generations, the Rohingya have suffered from discrimination. Around 800,000 of them are denied citizenship under a law that was passed 30 years ago. The distrust now runs so deep that police regularly patrol areas that divide the homes of the two ethnic groups. Tens of thousands of the displaced people are still living in temporary accommodation. The Rohingya, who are mostly Muslims, live in tent shelters set up outside of town. They survive on food rations given by aid groups.
I want to go home because when it rains here in the camp, the water rises up. If I can't go back home, I want to go to another country. It's not healthy for the children to be in the camp.
But returning home is impossible because it's still not safe.
The people were very afraid, so that's why they came to the camp. Now the government is instructing the Rohingya to go to the refugee camps.
It's not just the Rohingya who've been displaced. The Buddhist Rakhines who've lost their homes have been moved into monasteries, although life here is more comfortable than at the camps. The market is within walking distance, making it easier for them to retain some semblance of normal life. But there were no Rohingya customers on the day Al Jazeera was there, and the stalls once owned by Muslims remain shuttered. The government has recently said it would accept more aid to cope with the number of displaced people. But unless there's reconciliation between the two communities, it's not clear how it will achieve a long-term solution. Florence, Looi, Al Jazeera.